It's blocked toy collection. It's blocked toy collection.
This is just a public safety check. We're not doing to get anyone in trouble.
I understand, but I need to say a warning for letting folks inside. Well, I don't see anything. That's it. The police come to your door and don't even help you, but it's the door. Because you don't have to put your hand what's going on.
They are talking about a giant tour next year internationally, and we did volunteer to do that, and it's just a different reward to be able to go and see countries that you never thought you would see. But not only like get to go see those, like you're paid to go see those, you spend your own personal dollars to tour them, but there's just countries that we probably would have never visited on our own time had that been an opportunity for us without monster trucks. We took the trucks over to Doha, Qatar, via cargo planes. It was massive. There's many, many trucks that jumped in the plane, flew overseas. Then we circled around in January and February. January we were in London and Liverpool. We seated about 60,000 people in the O2 Arena for our tour. And then a month off, and then we went back over.
The transport grabs what you need, hurts whom you need hurt, and keeps people from knowing.
But don't
While you bring all these children Cleopatra was born on the
It's blocked toy collection.
research your own. Hell no. You don't have to.
It's blocked toy collection.
Come in for a moment. Do you have Warren? Somebody call Mr. Smith, is it Mr. Jackson?
That is, this is just a health and safety check. We're not doing to get anyone in trouble.
I understand, but I need to say a warning for letting caution. Well, I don't see anything. That's it.
If police come to your door and don't need your help, you may be fine and answer the door. Because you don't have to let your hair what's going on. They're legally allowed to detain you for a short period of time.
And now, has tackled the life. What a great day.
I'm Brandon Burke. And I'm Mark Cranston. We got a big show planned for you today. Big. It's a monster.
You must wake up every morning because it's really happening with it. Because I know what I watch down the boy, and I know what they have to do. You know, we went there, hey, this leads up for a truck. Just how can a truck do as much for you for else in America? How many square foot is this building? Well, let's talk about the trucks then. Actually, I'm in the shop foreman here at Newport County. I'm the shop slew over the shop. Used to do some driving.
Dan's also the Bigfoot driver who jumped the airplane. And Dan set the world record for the longest jump at the time in 2012. He said he's the shop foreman. Title reads, Vice President of Operations.
What we're running now is Bigfoot 21, and it's one of the fastest, one of the most advanced race trucks in the industry. You know, Bob Chandler, back when we did it, nobody could run over cars
honestly, if you go back that far, this guy that owned the four-wheel drive shop actually took this truck and put it in one field.
Every time I crush a set of cars, I'm gonna make sure, we put them lengthwise so we can bump the truck. Put two bales of hay behind it, so we make sure we get up on top of it. Get out there and drive up and come right over it, through those trees and come back around a little slower this time, we'll have to stop on top. You can hear people right up and scream and everything else. Just driving the cars,
So they did their first event in Pontiac Silverdome in front of 80,000 people, and they got rushed by the floor. But taking from that to where it is now and how the whole industry is growing, I think has a lot to do with how big folks stay in and how many other competitors got involved in it all at the same time, and it's still growing today. We do maintenance on motors every week. Normally, bodies do not get changed. It depends what event, what truck's going to, as far as bodies and what bodies are in. So we just swap bodies on the trucks. And making sure everything's clean and ready for the event. And the tires, fuel, just normal maintenance to get these trucks to the next show and have enough of everything that they need to do it.
Well, it turns out we're not just here to look around. You guys are gonna put us to work, right?
why don't you drive a corner and make yourself useful?
We're gonna put this body in that truck.
Where do you think that? Just on the corners there.
Yeah, we'll walk it back and just kind of set it on there. Set it down right there.
Okay. Go forward this way. There you go. There it is.
Now it's the easy part, now it's time to throw all bolts in. The outside ones are 3/8. The inside are 1/2 inch.
We're putting this body on this truck because it's leaking and going to Arkansas for an event. Pretty cool. We never imagined we would get hands-on with Bigfoot 21. And it's driving out today for an event that happens tomorrow. No pressure. This truck we just put the body on. Let's talk a little bit about this particular truck. This is 21, right? So what's special about this truck?
A lot of this truck is built off of 18 and 21 kind of have the same chassis. Shock angles were a big deal in this truck. We casted our own rear end housing because the parts became unavailable. Yeah. So we actually, in order to keep using like the planetaries, the third members, staying in the same steering setup, all the hard parts that go with it, we actually cast the housing so we can continue using the same parts, which is great.
And the shock, you mentioned the shocks. You guys do the shocks here. You valve them and build them all here.
Yes, we assemble and double here.
So this is the newest truck. You got something else that you're working on?
We're actually working on the ride truck. This is 21, we're working on 22. Years ago, we had a couple ride trucks. We were lease springs. There's a few ride trucks running around out there. We're building something similar.
Oh yeah? This is over here.
This is it.
Let's take a look at it.
So this is the bare minimum, really. I mean, it's just the main frame, starting on the roll cage, building 4-lane bars, no motor plates, no training mount yet. But this truck will actually have 10 seats in the back, and the privileged guy gets to ride in the front. Then we'll actually get rides on different events.
Yeah, so that's why it's built like this. This style chassis is flat because you're going to put a platform on here.
We'll actually put a bed on it so it still looks like a pickup truck. And put 5 seats down on the side of the bed like our old ride trucks. But the neat part about this is, with the new ones, is on the gas shocks, like we're going to put gas and oil on there. So when we give a ride, if you drive a Cubans, you can kind of lift that thing and it's just kind of like, get the people up.
Yeah, I can see it.
Give us what it's like to use. Yeah, make it loose.
Yeah. Now this one's cool. What number is this one?
This one's number 18. As you can see, it's got the Bigfoot body on that we run for a Hot Wheels show.
And these things jump like over 200 feet.
Oh yeah, the last one we did, this one was like 214.
Wow. This one's ready to go in event construction if you're getting ready.
Yep. The other one that we just put the body on is going to the same show, so it's going to be we don't get a whole lot of time to work on it.
Yeah. And you guys have to repair them like, at the event if something happens, right?
Yep. If we're in between shows and knock some wheel on or
Yeah.
something, we got to fix it there. These are 66 tire shows that we run when we're at the shows. These are bumped down. So normally they're 14. I got to hire something out like a combine.
Got one for you too, Brandon. Oh, damn! So we got a remote controller instead of keys. And it is a lot of fun, but it isn't Bigfoot. We'll keep trying. Coming up, we get to drive the original Bigfoot, number 1.
She is not a monster truck driver by trade. She is an emergency nurse.
Yeah, I'll be the first one to tell you that if you'd asked me when I was 18 if I was going to drive a monster truck, I would have said no.
Meet Rebecca Shell, driver of Bigfoot number 15.
It was something I was like, oh, am I going to be able to do this physically that point in my life? And at that point, I also only moved a truck that was his, whose seat was twice my size, and
She just told me that.
That's Darren Shell.
they are talking about a giant tour next year internationally, and we did volunteer to do that, and it's just a different reward to be able to go and see countries that you never thought you would see. But not only like get to go see those, like you're paid to go see those, you spend your own personal dollars to tour them, but these are countries that we probably would have never visited on our own time had that been an opportunity for us without monster trucks. We took the trucks over to Doha, Qatar, via cargo planes, which is massive. There's many, many trucks that jumped in the plane, flew overseas. Then we circled around in January and February. January we were in London and Liverpool. We seated about 60,000 people in the O2 Arena for our tour. And then a month off, and then we went back over.
Fulfilling life by linking our identity to what we do professionally or the job title we
But don't worry.
as we endlessly strive to live up to these identities. If you focus too much on
Here's Block Toy Collection.
Can we search your home? Hell no. You don't have to.
It's Block Toy Collect.
Even if the police will come, then probably won't get
That is. This is just a health and safety check. We're not going to get anyone in trouble.
I understand, but I need to say a warning for electric forces. Well, I don't see anything.